I know we just met, but you would make a perfect client for my business. Drop it. This won't work. In this video, I'll show you how to network like a human being. And if you think that doing business is about convincing people to do business with you, you get it all wrong. And I'll show you why. See that person as a human being first, instead of seeing that person as a money generator for your business. I know that it might get really exciting for you to read someone's profile and think, oh my God, this is the perfect client, and coming to be very excited about it. But no, this is where you need to calm down. You don't know this for sure yet. There might be reasons why this person is not a great fit to work with you, or the total opposite. The only way to know is to start a conversation, ask a question. The best way is to first find something to relate to. Hobbies, pictures you saw that made you think about something, posts that you read and inspired you to connect, or other things. The energy will be totally different if you engage with the intent of knowing more about the human being instead of going for the transaction. We've all been sold by sharks, and overall, it's a pretty bad experience. It leaves people bitter, frustrated, unsatisfied. You don't want to be another one of these sharks. You want to be the person who stands out with empathy and listening skills. I actually made a video about that exact topic, and you can check it out here. Ask questions, be genuinely interested, and listen. One of the biggest mistakes that people do about networking is that they only talk about themselves, or they hurry to offer advice when it's not even asked for. The underlying meaning of this attitude is insecurity or the lack mentality. You will look desperate to sign a client, and your energy won't be optimal at all. That attitude will repel people instead of attracting them to you. Instead, be the person asking the right questions. Be genuinely interested. Listen, understand. Say in your own words what the person just shared with you. After your conversation, take notes and remember the key points, and don't forget the person's name, because the next time that you interact with that person, these little details will definitely stand out. Stay true to the strategy of preeminence. The strategy of preeminence was created by Jay Abraham, and if I describe it in my own words, it's like it's your duty as a coach to let the person know that you have everything that they need and you are the right person to work with, because you're going to help them solve their problem. But that offer needs to come at the right moment. That is also why establishing rapport and relating with the human being side of the person instead of the transactional side of the person truly helps. Sometimes you realize quickly that the person is a great fit. That rapport, that connection, that know, like, and trust factor, they happen within the first or the few first conversations. And sometimes it's more in the long run. Well, that's why it's completely important to keep going and interacting with the person and nurture the relationship, because eventually when they're ready, you'll be the right person to contact and they will want to work with you. Give before you ask anything. That seems to be simple and obvious, but many people ignore it. Asking everyone to refer your clients, talking to everyone about your business, always about you and you and you, asking everyone for advice, taking. This is called SELFISHNESS, selfishness. It's not normal if you're in business and you've never reached out to any new connection in the last 2 weeks. You've not checked on your connections since the last 3 months. You keep thinking that the whole world owes you everything. Wake up! Do your part. Think about your conversations beyond just one business transaction. You might be closer to your dream clients than you think, even if the person you're talking to is not your dream client. Because people know people. And that's why it's so crucial to you to communicate with that person and connect on the human side of things, because if you are genuinely helping them in a certain way, well, at a certain point, they will also want to help you out. Also, it could be very useful to think about other professionals who are serving the same audience, but who are serving these people right before you or right after you. For example, as an online business coach, I have career coaches in my network, because if someone works with a client and they decide that they want to go on the online coaching route, well, I can get a referral. If I finish working with a client and they want to write their books, well, I have in my connections author coaches, so I can refer these clients to these other coaches. That's really called true, genuine collaborations. And it's good for business, for everyone, for your clients, for yourself, and for the person who collaborates with you. Keep in touch with people, especially if you had a great connection with someone the first time. Don't drop it there. Most of the times, it takes more than one interaction to realize if the person is a great fit for you, or if you want to have that person in your network for you to collaborate and cross-refer clients to each other. It will always set you apart if you're heart-centered. Networking events, either live or virtual, are gold mines for connections and meaningful conversations. And collaboration, let's not forget about that. Now that you know about the correct networking etiquette, it's time to get your first sale as an online coach. Click here to watch the video.